some basic results upon cardinal number. So there are some basic results about cardinal number. Those are like if set A and set B are finite sets. Finite sets means they have a cardinal number, that is they have a defined number of elements, countable number of elements in that set. If they are the finite sets, then first thing here is n of A union B. Cardinal number of A union B is always equals to cardinal number of A plus cardinal number of B minus cardinal number of A intersection B. Second result is cardinal number of A minus B is equals to cardinal number of A union B minus cardinal number of B, or it is also equals to cardinal number of A minus cardinal number of A intersection B. Third thing is cardinal number of B minus A set is n of A union B minus n of A. We have to subtract B from A, means B is to be removed, so we have removed B. Here A is to be removed, so we have removed A. B minus A was to be removed, so we removed A. Or this is also equals to cardinal number of B minus cardinal number of A intersection B. Okay, I have said you before, while subtracting we remove the common part from the set given at the first place. So we will remove the common part from the first set. It can written be in the both the forms. It can written be in the both the forms. Fourth here is cardinal number of A union B is equals to cardinal number of A minus B plus cardinal number of B minus A plus cardinal number of A intersection B. Okay, and one more thing, that if this is a universal set, universal finite set, means it has the countable number of elements, then and A is any set, and A is any set, then cardinal number of A plus cardinal number of A complement is equals to cardinal number of universal set. So these are the 5 properties here for cardinal number 1, 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th. Okay, we have a question here that says that universal set here is natural numbers between 10 to 40. So what is the actual universal set? Universal set will be equals to between 10 to 40, that is from 11. Between means 10 is not to be included. 11, 12, 13 up to 38, 39 and finished. Why not 40? It was said it is between 10 to 40, 10 and 40. Between 10 and 40 are not to be included. 11 up to 39. So this is the universal set. A is the A multiples of 5. So A belongs to multiples of 5. Multiples of 5 means 5, 10, 11, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and so on. Okay, in this set, if we see, we won't take 5, 10 and 40 and so on, because we have to take a set that belongs to universal set as well. So here 5 and 10 does not belong to universal set, so we will start our set from 15. Okay, and we will finish up at 35, because next multiple is 40 and 40 does not lies in this set. So our first number is 15, then 20, then 25, 30 and 35. Okay, our B set here is given as multiples of 6. So B set belongs to multiple of 6. So 6 does not belongs to this. Next is 12. Yeah, 12 lies in this. 18 also comes between this. 24, 30, 36, and next is 42, which exceeds this set. So this is our B set. If we see, cardinal number of A is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cardinal number of B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and if we see, we have to find first A union B. So A union B is equals to, we will first write A set here, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then B set, 12, 18, 24, next is 30. 30 is already mentioned here, so we won't write 30 again, and 36. This is A union B. Okay, and second we have to find A intersection B. Look, A intersection B, what is common in between these? 30 was common. 12 and 15, 18, 20, 25, 24, 30 seems common and no other number is coming twice. So A intersection B is 30. Okay, so our second part here is verify that n of A union B is equals to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Okay, so here n of A union B was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is 9. Okay, n of A is 5, n of B is 5, n of A intersection B, n of A intersection B is 1. Okay, we have to verify this. So if we check n of A taking this side is the right hand side, taking RHS, right hand side, n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Here n of A belongs to, n of A is 5, n of B is 5, n of A intersection B is 1. Look, n of A is 5, n of B is 5, n of A intersection B is 1. So this is equals to 9. This was equals to n of A union B. So we can see that n of A union B was equals to 9 equals to 9. Both were equal. Hence, verified. Both were equal. So this is true. Look, we have a question here. In this, we have to verify these 4 things. Universal set is given, belongs to a whole number and less than equals to 10. So first our step should be to find the universal set, set A and set B. Universal set belongs to whole number, that is it starts from 0 and it should be less than 10. Yeah, 0 is less than 10, so we will take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and it says less than equals to 10, so 10 will also be included. So this is our universal set. Our set A here says that it is greater than 5. Yeah, A here says it is greater than 5, and universal set is a complete set for the given question. So that A always belongs to universal set. It should not exceed universal set. So A here is greater than equals to 5. So 5 also included. X is greater than. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. We won't take 11 because 11 is not present in the universal set. Set B. Set B says here x is less than equals to 3 and x is greater than equals to 3 and less than 8. It is greater than equals to 3. It belongs to 3 and it is greater than 3. So 3, 4, 5, 6, then 7 also. And then if you see for 8, x does not belongs to it. X is less than 8 but not 8. So here only up to 7. Okay. Now what we will find? We will find A complement. Okay. A complement here is equals to universal set minus A. Okay. We will eliminate these values from the universal set. That is 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. These will be eliminated. We are left with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is equals to 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Complement of B. It is equals to we will eliminate these values from above set. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 will be removed. So it belongs to, we have to remove 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 0, 1, 2, 3 is eliminated. Up to 7 it's eliminated. Then 8, 9, 10. 8, 9 and 10. This is B's complement. So what next we will do? We will find A union B. Okay, here A union B is equals to, including these both sets, we will first write set A here, that belongs to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, then B here is 3, 4, 5. Then 5 is present here, 6 is present here, 7 is present here. So this is our A union B. Okay, what next we will find? We will find A intersection B. What is common between A and B? If you see 5, 6 and 7. 5, 6 and 7. Okay. Okay. Then we have to first we have to verify here is, means these were the few things that we could have find very easily. So first our part is A union B's complement. We have to verify that A union B complement is equals to A complement intersection B complement. Okay, we have to find complement of A union B, intersection of A union of A union B complement, and then A complement intersection B complement. We have to verify that these both are equal. So taking RHS, that is A this. Okay, we have to find the intersection of A complement and B complement. What is common between A and B complement? 0, 1, 2 and nothing else. So this is equals to 0, 1 and 2. Okay, next we will find A union B complement. A union B complement, that is universal set minus A union B. So universal set here was this, and we have to subtract A union B. Okay, subtracting this from universal set. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These will be eliminated. Means from 3 to 10 is eliminated. We are left with 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is equals to 0, 1, 2. Okay, look here. 3 was eliminated, 4 was eliminated, 5, 6, 7, 8 up to 10 was eliminated. We are left with 0, 1, 2. So this, and this is equals to, so hence verified. Okay, what next here is, next we have to verify that A intersection B complement is equals to A complement union B complement. Okay, taking LHS first. LHS here is A intersection B complement, that is universal set minus A intersection B. So universal set minus the intersection B means 5, 6, 7 will be removed from this set. 5, 6, 7 will be removed from universal set, and we are left with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7 is removed. Look, this is subtracting, so 5, 6, 7 is removed. So we are left with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 8, 9, 10. Taking A complement union B complement. Union means including both the sets. So we will take, first we will write A complement here. 0, 1, 2, A complement. 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. What is B's complement? 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2 is mentioned before itself. 8, 9, 10. 8, 9 and 10. Look, both these sets are equal. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9 and 10. So hence, so A union B, A intersection B complement was equals to A complement union B complement. Hence verified. Okay, our third part here is A minus B is equals to A union B, A intersection B complement. So A minus B, taking again LHS. A minus B is equals to, we will subtract B from A. B from A, is there any common part? Means we have to remove the common part from this A. Yeah, 5 and 6 and 7 is removed. We are left with 8, 9, 10. So 8, 9 and 10. Okay, and then we have to find A intersection B complement. Sorry, A and then B complement. What is the common part between A and B complement? If we check that in between A and B complement, 8, 9, 10 is the common part. 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10. Other it was 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7 is not present in B complement. So 8, 9, 10 is the common part. Why common part? Because we have to find the intersection. Look, both are equal. So A minus B is equals to A. Okay. Our last part here is B minus A is equals to B this. So B minus A, taking B minus A. We have to find B minus A, that is we have to subtract common part of A and B from B. That is 5, 6, 7 was the common part, 5, 6, 7 was the common part. So we'll remove this 5, 6, 7 from B and we are left with A, 3 and 4. And next we have to find this common part between B and A intersection. What is common between B and A intersection? If you see, 3 and 4 is only common between A and B and A intersection. Sorry, you complement. So 3 and 4. So these are again equal. So hence verified.